Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am back with Diana Ankudinova. I have not done a Diana for a while, so great to get back. The song is called It Is Here, and this is a viewer request. Thank you very much for that. It's been on my list for a very long time. It's just because the regular list is super long. If you want your requests much quicker, check in the description. There's an easy way to do that. You can bump up your request by using one of the donation methods. You can just donate if you like. Thank you so much to those who have. It really helps the channel. But also you can use any one of those methods. Let me know what you want me to react to. And if you have a shout out name you prefer, let me know that too. And you will get your reaction much quicker indeed. Also in the description will be a link to my playlist for Diana. If you want to see all of my reactions to her in one place, that's the way to do it. And also in the description will be a link to the artist channel, so you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist. We definitely want to do that. And don't forget to subscribe here. If you already have, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And thank you to everyone who shared videos, liked videos, commented, sent information. I read everything you send and I answer as many as I can. All right, let's have a listen to It Is Here.
Мне говорят, нету такой любви. Мне говорят, как все, так и ты живи. Больно многого хочешь, нету людей таких. Зря ты только морочишь и себя, и других. Говорят, зря грустишь, зря не ешь и не спишь. Не глупи, все равно ведь уступишь, так уж лучше сейчас уступи. Она есть, она здесь, в сердце моем теплым живет птенцом, в жилах моих жгучим течет свинцом. Она есть.
Don't worry, I'll back up a bit. Just such unique tone to her vocals, right? And then, I mean, everybody says that, everybody knows that. So I don't know why I'm saying it out loud, but but there is every time. And I've been away from Diana for a while, so every time you come back, and especially if you haven't listened for a while, it's always a bit of a surprise when she begins to sing. So it's such a unique tone, but she also has great control, beautiful vocals.
Все равно ведь уступишь, так уж лучше сейчас уступи. Она есть, она здесь, в сердце моем теплым живет птенцом, в жилах моих жгучим течет свинцом. Она есть, она здесь, в сердце моем теплым живет птенцом, в жилах моих жгучим течет свинцом. Это она, светом в моих глазах. Это она, солью в моих слезах. Зрение, слух мой, грозная сила моя. Солнце мое, горы мои моря. От забвения защита, от лжи и неверия броня. Если ее не будет и меня.
Sweet.
Мне говорят, нету такой любви. Мне говорят, как все, так и ты живи. А я никому души не дам потушить. А я и живу, как все, когда-нибудь будут жить. Она есть, она здесь, в сердце моем теплым живет птенцом, в жилах моих жгут
Love the percussion, the drumming in behind as well. And the backing vocals.
Мне говорят, нету такой любви. Мне говорят, как все, так и ты живи. Больно многого хочешь, нету людей таких. Зря ты только морочишь и себя, и других. И себя, и других.
Mm, piano's gorgeous. A rocking horse. Back up a bit. Beautiful, really, really nice, almost haunting in some places, and yeah, looking for that special love. There's always a balance, right? People are always full of advice, and sometimes it's unwanted advice, and you don't need it, and you don't want it, and it's not helpful. And no one can know what you feel, how we feel, how we think. It really is personal. Even sometimes when we try to describe to someone else, it's never going to translate 100%. And you can never really truly 100% know what another person feels. So, will you find a love like that? Well, like what? We don't know exactly what you mean, and maybe you will, maybe you won't. But yeah, sometimes that advice isn't all wrong either. Sometimes we can have our sights a little too high or unrealistic to something that doesn't really exist, and people don't want to see you get hurt. So they often are well intentioned, even if the advice is not wanted. And um, but I'm just sort of rambling a little bit about the lyrics. But yeah, beautiful lyrics, beautiful singing. The tones to her vocals are very different and intriguing. I really love them. I know most people have said they love her voice. I've had a couple of comments that were not quite so endearing, let's say, but mostly they do. But there are certain singers out there that you either love or you don't. And in some cases, you either love or you hate, like Tom Waits or people like this or Janis Joplin. Sometimes people just love it, and sometimes people can't stand the sound of the voice. So I don't know if Diana's quite there in that category or not, but I have had some, as I say, comments that weren't too kind, but mostly very, very positive, probably because people are seeking out reactions to Diana, so they already like her anyway. But she does have a very different voice, which I love. I tend to love different voices anyways. I'm not always that impressed with um, the so-called perfect singers. Sometimes I need something different, I need something more unique. Um, what else was I going to say? I think that was all. I think maybe there was one other thing, but I don't remember now. So there you go. It is here. Well, I hope that you achieve whatever it is for you. That's all I can say there. Uh, if you liked the video, of course, yeah, give it a thumbs up, hit that like button. Check in the description for a link to Diana's channel so you can go there and subscribe and like and support the artist. Also for a link to my playlist if you want to see all of my reactions to Diana in one place. And a way to bump up your request is down there too. If you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Just push that little button. Join with this amazing community that we're building here. They're wonderful people, great, kind comments, generous amounts of information sometimes about singers, locations, instruments, everything. So you do want to join in, I think. All right, I'm sure you've pushed that button by now. Have a beautiful day. Keep listening, keep having fun. It is Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Bye bye for now.